Ed Paget here from edpaget.com. Today I'm going to show you a way to stretch the front of your hip, which is an advanced technique that's really going to open this up like you've never felt before. You're going to enjoy this one. Okay, I'm going to assume that you are familiar with a kneeling hip stretch, just taking your pelvis forward, tucking it just a little bit if you want to, keeping your ribs down, tensing your abs, then moving forwards and backwards into that stretch, potentially holding it here if you want, or in addition, going side to side and rotating. We can use the upper body in all those movements as well, and they're all variations on the kneeling hip stretch. I'm also going to assume that you know the standing hip stretch like this, maybe taking your hands up over your head, driving forwards and backwards, going into rotation, or even going left and right. All those are three-dimensional front hip stretch openers. But this one is going to get the psoas and the iliacus and the rectus femoris to actually engage a little bit when you do the exercise. So the first thing is you've got to find the position. So maybe tuck your pelvis a little bit, keep your core nice and strong. Feel that hip stretch here. And then you're going to drive your heel down behind you so that your back leg straightens up completely and exaggerates the extension at your hip joint. Try not to let that go into your lower back, okay? We don't want to arch too much here. So we're going from this position to driving that heel down and opening up to the front of the hip. Then from here, you're going to go back up again. So it's this up and down motion. As you go down, tuck your pelvis, keep your abs strong. And you're going to feel this area start to open up and light up at the same time. Now from here, we can then add in pre-positions in the other planes, okay? So from the top down, we could lean to the right. So this is opening up that hip in the frontal plane. We can lean to the left, just getting a different emphasis on it. Transverse plane, so go into rotation. Rotation the other way. All these movements are sort of micro adjustments to the pelvis, which then change the position of the stretch onto the psoas. And then lastly, we can reach both hands up towards the ceiling, take a deep breath in, elongate the spine where that psoas attaches on the upper attachments and really kind of work through there. Good. I don't recommend too many of these because they're pretty intense. I can hardly move my hip after that. But you want to aim for about, if you're going to do it like I just did it, aim for about 5 repetitions in each pre-positioning of the hands and then change sides. Do this a couple times a day and you will notice that the front of your hip really opens up and you get way better extension through this huge and powerful joint. Remember, your lifestyle is your medicine. And if you like what you see here, don't forget to subscribe and always stay up to date with the next videos coming out. Take care.